Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today we will see how to create LVM in Linux and how to extend and reduce LVM. In our previous video, we saw how to create a partition using fdisk. If you haven't watched that video, I'll put the link into the description. Along with other videos, you can go and watch them. And if you like the video, click the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to get more videos. Because your support will motivate me to make more videos. And I'll be coming up every day with these type of videos, so stay tuned. Alright then, without further ado, let's get directly into our today's practical. So here what you see are the commands that we will use in our practical. So let's begin. The first command is pvcreate. First I will show how many disks I have in my system with the command fdisk-l. So I have 3 disks, out of which I will create a volume group of /sdb and /sdc. The first command is pvcreate. Pvcreate is nothing but physical volume create between these two hard disks. So we will execute this command. So as you can see, physical volume is created. Then I will create a volume group. vgcreate is nothing but volume group create, and the name of that volume group will be combined between sdb and sdc. So I will execute this command as well. So as you can see, volume group is successfully created. Now the third step to create an LVM is creating the logical volume. lvcreate -capital L. There are two options, small l and capital L. When you want to define a particular size to your volume group, then we use capital L, and small l is used in case you want to use the entire space that is left. That time we use small l. So keep that in mind. I'll execute this command lv create -l 1000 MB, that is 1 GB -n. N is nothing but the name of the logical volume that I'll be giving. So let's give it as logical volume group, and you have to mention the volume group name as well in this command. So the logical volume is also created. So what is the next step? After creating, we have to format the logical volume with the help of mkfs.ext4. mkfs.ext4 is nothing but make file system of extension 4. Yes, that is also completed. Now I will create a directory and I will mount the logical volume and on that directory. So I will create a directory /data. Okay, that is already created. So I'll create a directory /data1. Then I will mount the VG group and the logical volume group on the created directory, that is /data1. So now the logical volume is mounted on the slash data1 directory. So after mounting the logical volume, we will just check the PV size, the volume group size and the logical volume size, and that can be checked with the help of PV display. So as you can see, SDB, SDC, these are the two disks that we have used. Let's check the volume group with the help of VG display. And if you can see, the volume group size, if you can see, is 10 GB plus 10 GB is equal to 20 GB. The two disks we have combined here. And let's check the logical volume size with the help of LV display command. So I will create a logical volume. Okay, so now that we have seen, what I will do is the physical volume, the volume group and the logical volume, that means your LVM is already created. So what we have to do is now we have to put the entry into the FS tab, so that whenever your system is rebooted, your mounted volume group is present. First we will check whether it is mounted or not. So if you can see, our logical volume is mounted on slash data1 directory, and if your system is rebooted and there is no entry in the FS tab, then it will not exist, this will be unmounted. So in order to avoid that, we will do the entry in slash etc FS tab. Shift G and O, with that you can insert into this file. So I will write the name of our logical volume, and we are mounting it on slash data1 directory, and currently we are using ext4 file system defaults. I hope I have written the name exactly what we needed. I'll just check. Device VG group, LV group. Okay, no. What is the name? Okay, volume group, and yeah, the name that I have mentioned is perfectly fine. So now when the system is rebooted, the mounted partition will be there, and df-h is used to see the mounted partitions. So once that is done, we will see how to extend the LVM in case, because we have total of 20 GB now, and suppose I have to extend it with 1 GB. So what will I do? The command is lv extend -l. As I told you, if we want to define a particular size, that time we give -L 1000 MB, and then don't forget to add the plus sign, because we are adding something into our already present logical volume. So here volume group and the LV group. So as you can see, it is already extended, but after executing this command, don't forget to enter this command, that is resize to FS. We have to resize the volume, so resize to fs on this particular thing that we have created. Okay, so now that is also done. Now we will see the volume group size. Okay, the volume group size is similar, so let's check the physical volume and the logical volume size. Resize to fs, give me a minute. Resize to fs, and here we will have to mention okay. So now, as it can be seen, the logical volume size is total 2 GB. The earlier when we extended the volume group with 1 GB, and now that we have extended with the lv extend command, it has become total 2 GB. Okay, so now what we will see is, we will see how to reduce the LVM, but before reducing the LVM we have to unmount the directory. It can be asked in an interview, like how do you reduce the logical volume and what are the steps you will take. So before, you have to keep this in mind, before reducing the LVM, unmount the directory. Okay, that is done. The next command is e2fsck, that is you have to check the file system for any bad blocks. So what I will do is e2fsck, yes, check the, with the C flag is used to check the bad blocks. As you can see, it is checking for bad blocks, checking group summary information, file system was modified. Okay, now I will resize the logical volume with the help of resize to fs command. And we will again reduce it with 1000 MB. So the file system is now 25,000. Okay, so now 2,56,000 blocks. Earlier it was showing as 5 lakh something. Now we will execute this lv reduce command, -l 1000 MB volume, and okay. Yes. So as you can see, the logical volume is successfully resized. Okay, so now we will check the LV display, whether now it should show us as 1 GB because we have reduced it. See, now it is showing us as 1 GB. That means your logical volume is reduced. Okay, so that brings us to the end of this practical. I'll be coming up with these type of videos every day, so stay tuned. Okay, if you like this video, don't forget to click the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that you will be able to see these type of videos every day. Okay then, see you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.